Hello everybody, it is Gwise here. Welcome back to a brand new video. In today's video I'm gonna be showing you guys the base attachments to use for your weapons. Let's get into today's video. And there will be times right now on the screen that will show you guys for the SMGs, for the assault rifles, for the LMGs, so that I just don't waste any of you guys' time. But without any further ado, let's get into today's video. So guys, first up we have the assault rifles. It is a mid-range gun, so you will need accuracy, stability and damage. First, let's get into the reload speed. You can try to keep the reload speed above 450. I personally like to keep my reload speed above 500 because it's just fast, you can reload quick, and then if an enemy sneaks up on you, you can quickly spray them down with the 23 bullets that you have. So guys, the gun is just as good as the attachments you put on it. For the barrel, I always go for the short barrel because it improves the fire rate and the accuracy. Although it makes your damage worse, it's more beneficial than improving your accuracy and rate of fire than losing that 20 damage, I believe, 10 damage almost. So it's better to improve that accuracy and stability. For the front rail, I always go for laser sights just because it improves my accuracy. Like before, I say accuracy for me is more important than stability. Then guys, we have the magazines. It's up to you guys. I personally use the short barrel just because it improves your damage for the damage you lose at your barrel. It improves the damage, it improves your reload speed as well, and accuracy as well as your stability. While the double mag, it only improves your reload speed and your total ammo, and it worsens your stability, I think, as well. Yes, I think this improves your accuracy as well. So it's up to you, it depends how much ammo the gun has, but I usually always go for the short mag. So guys, then we have the muzzles. For me, the most important attachments, I always go for suppressors just because it improves the accuracy, it keeps my stability still quite normal. If you go for these, it makes your stability worse, but it also improves the damage, but this is quite up to you. I always go for accuracy by my muzzles just because then you can laser people from that range that you need for assault rifles. Then for your sights guys, it's up to you. If you feel like your reload speed is not good enough, you can always put a sight off, but if you feel like you need more accuracy, you can always put a sight on. If you put one off, it will also make your stability worse. So that's totally up to you, it doesn't matter, it depends on how you feel. Yeah, you guys can go for the folded if you guys want more an aggressive assault rifle build, but I will go for original just because it is a mid. I usually use assault rifles for mid-range, so between these two it's up to you guys. I don't use the other stocks just because it makes my accuracy worse and my reload speed. If I use the original and the folded, my reload speed is above 500, but it's still quite good enough for me, and my stability is still quite good. But it's up to you guys. If you guys want a more aggressive assault rifle build, go for this stock. So guys, my favorite guns in the game, we have the SMGs. So let's get into the tips of the SMG. Guys, let's get into the best attachments for the SMGs. Personally, like I said, for the assault rifles, if you guys wouldn't there, just straight up skip to the SMGs. I usually go for short barrels just because it improves the fire rate and your accuracy. Although it makes your damage worse, you will have the magazine, what I will get into right now, that will improve your damage. So for a barrel, I always go for the short one because for your fire rate it increases, and for that accuracy. Then that's the same, I will always go for the laser sights just because it improves your accuracy, and for stability, for SMGs you're quite going to use a close range, so it's no reason to use stability, but I always go for accuracy again. Then for the magazine, I always will advise you guys to use one of these two, the double mag or the short mag. The short mag, it improves your damage, your fire rate, as well as your accuracy and stability, while the double mag, it makes your stability worse. Your reload speed is slightly better, but your damage is not as good as the short mag. Your accuracy is worse, so I always go for the short mag. But if you feel like you need way more ammo, then you can use this one. It gives you a little bit more ammo, and your total ammo is also increased. So guys, the most important build of any gun, we have the muzzle. I always go for suppressors just because I feel like the damage is good enough for suppressor, and if you use these, although it makes your damage more better and your fire rate increases, it worsens your accuracy, but this one doesn't do it a lot, you guys can see. But here's from the original muzzle that has none. If you use this, it worsens your accuracy, and your stability also decreases. So I always go for suppressors just because it improves your accuracy and it has not that many downsides. These the breaker muzzles have more downsides than a suppressor. Then for sights, it's always up to you. If you guys feel like you need more accuracy to laser people more, you can always put the sights on, but if you put the sight on, it will decrease your stability and also your reload speed. So your sight is always up to you how you feel like it, but I have no sight on SMGs. So guys, the last attachment, we have the stock. The reason why you're gonna have no stock is basically because SMGs are going to be quite used at close range. They work the best at close range. So if you have the stocks, help with the reload speed. As you guys can see, it has 500. Let me just move this. If you have 591. If you put this on, it's almost like 100. How do I say, like 100 points more than the original stock. So you're gonna be have fast reload speed because you're gonna be quite close to your enemies. And if you have a shotgun like right in your face and you take like 10 seconds to reload your gun, you are for certainly dead. So I always go for this for fast reload speed. So guys, now for the third weapon, we have the LMGs. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I don't like LMGs, so I got a friend to help me and told me what is needed for LMGs, so shout out to him. It will be on the screen right now. So he said we need quite stability build, so I have gone with the shortened barrel as always. As you guys can see from my previous two weapons, I also go for the shortened. I guess you can go for this one, but it kind of hurts that stability and your accuracy. So for the front rail, I went for stability because he told me stability is quite important, so I went for stability. This one is just better, doesn't hurt my reload speed and gives me more stability. I guess you can go for a laser sight if you want high accuracy, over 500 accuracy, but I really don't know LMGs. I never use them. It's not a fun gun for me because it's quite close range. I don't know, the bullet spread is just like massive, a big area for me. While the MP40 or the assault rifle, you can basically spray down with the fire button and you will still hit your shots. While for the LMG, I feel like you need to burst fire. So I went for a what do I mean, Siri? So I went for this attachment. Now we get into the magazine. I don't use the other magazines, although it gives you more magazine. I feel like LMG has enough ammo, so I just didn't go for any other, so it doesn't hurt my reload speed, because this thing reloads very very slowly. So for the magazine, I went for the original one because I feel like if you ruin the reload speed even more, it's just gonna be a terrible gun, because then it's gonna take you like a minute to reload your gun, and that's just not good enough for you if your enemy is closing up on you. So then for the muzzle, I went for a silencer just because it improves my accuracy, and I didn't went for a break because it ruins my stability and then my accuracy as well, so I just went for silencers. Then for my side, I just wanted to improve my accuracy just a little bit. You guys can take the accuracy off so you have better stability, but I just went for accuracy. Just wanted that extra boost of accuracy. Then for my stock, I suggest you guys can use one of these two. This one, the Go Adapt 58, or the shortened one. The shortened one is just your reload speed is improved, while you use this one, your stability is improved. But I would go for the shortened one because it just improves your reload speed. So guys, we have the rifle. So guys, for the barrel of a rifle, I suggest you go for the shortened one. I didn't go for this one, although it improves my fire rate quite a lot. It also decreases my damage with quite also a lot, like almost like 30 points are going down from damage. I don't want that, so I just went for the shortened one. That improves my fire rate a little bit and decreases my damage just a little bit. So I just want that little bit of increase in fire rate so that I can just shoot faster. So for the front rail, I go for a laser, of course, to improve my accuracy because it's a rifle. So stability, I feel like isn't that much necessary, but I also just went for, I want to have like a max accuracy build, as so much accuracy as possible for a rifle, because then I can just like spray down and shoot them in the head with a lot of accuracy, so I don't miss any shots when using this rifle. And so that's why I just want to max out my accuracy. So guys, for the magazine, I have the short cow. The reason I went for this because although I decreased my damage, I used this to increase my damage again and to give me that boost in accuracy and stability. Although it takes 4 bullets away from a magazine, my damage is good enough and my fire rate is also good enough. With my high accuracy, I will be able to kill my enemies within 3 shots. So for the muzzle, I went for a silencer just because it improves my accuracy with quite a lot and it keeps my stability quite balanced. But if I use the breaker, it it decreases my stability and accuracy, although it increases my damage, but my damage is already good enough, so I just went for a silencer. Then for my sight, I just went for this sight just because it gives me that extra boost of accuracy, just because then I can laser people across the map and I can't miss any shots with this gun, and I can like keep on hitting headshots like on and on and on, even from far away. Then for the stock, I just went for original stock because I don't want to ruin my reload speed as well as my accuracy, so I just went for a normal stock, the original one. I hope these attachments help you guys out. From personally, these attachments are the best for me. I always go for these attachments and I win most of my games, like 80% of my games I win from using these attachments. So hope these attachments help you guys, and hopefully I will see you guys in my next video, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.